don't. All right, bro. Not like that. We need to move past what happened as a people.
Shut your white ass up.
Acknowledge that it happened, and
the other half talking,
bro. But
the other half talking. This nigga like you're not black. You get pulled on right now.
No. I understand what you're talking about with the slavery and stuff. I understand that in the segregation. I understand that. But your white wife didn't go into a grocery store, into a polo store, and didn't get followed. Okay, true, but I'm not gonna hold that shit against her because she was. I'm not holding it against her, but I'm just saying I'm just not gonna look that way. But I'm just saying she was. People are born how they born, and they come out the color they are. They didn't ask for it. They didn't beg for it. They just happen to be. I agree with that, but just because I won't mess with you, doesn't mean I hate you. I don't hate them. I don't hate white people. Like. Alright, bro. I understand as a people. I understand we went through a struggle, and there was a time where we were hated and had crimes did against us. But we need to move past it as a people. But we can't forget. If we can't forget. No, but yes, it is. No. That's true. If we move past it, we're going to forget. If we didn't have Black History Month, a lot of things would have been forgotten. I'm not saying we need to get rid of Black History Month. This crazy. Saying this during Black History Month is crazy. Black people going to teach their kids all this stuff regardless, so it's never going to be forgotten. What? It doesn't need to be forgotten. My parents ain't teach me nothing about black people. No. That's a crazy thing because your parents are coons. All right. Yeah, that is a crazy thing to say in their house. They couch. They couch. It doesn't need to be forgotten. We just need to stop using it as an excuse for everything. Like my pops think like y'all. Like what y'all saying. How's it? It's not an excuse. That's coon. That's coonage. I would want to know what happened to my ancestors. You need to be like, I can't go get something from the gas station at 1 a.m. because I'm hungry. Because I'm a black man. You wouldn't want to know what happened to your ancestors or anything? I'm not saying that you don't need to know. Then what are y'all saying? Well, that's not what I was talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. It doesn't need to be forgotten. It doesn't need to be forgotten. We have to remember it needs to be taught, but we can't keep using it as an excuse for everything. It's not an excuse. No, nobody's using it. Some people do that though. A lot of our people use an excuse for why shit is going bad in their life or why they're still down because the white man had a leg up. But it'd be a fact though. That's a fact. It's a fact. It doesn't. No, it doesn't, bro. You can. It does. It is true. No, so you're basically saying there's no such thing as white privilege. There is a such thing as white privilege. But but you're saying there's not though. But no, I'm not. I'm saying there is white privilege. But we. You don't think white people have a leg up on us? They do, but that's not an excuse for you not to work. That is an excuse. They have a leg up on them. Okay, yeah, that is an excuse. That's not an excuse for you to be a bum on the law. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, true. But you gotta think about it. I feel like this is how I feel. I feel like if you get a job and you in the hood, you're lucky. What? Anybody? What does that mean? Anybody can get a job this day and age. No. What does that mean? I feel like that's back in like other times, if you get a job, you were lucky. So you know what I mean? People, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Niggas. You know what I mean? Niggas in a project. You know, first of all, projects be like a prison. Everything's in one spot. Everyone's gonna go. It's not a lot of buildings and stores open like that. It'd be like black owned businesses. Okay. Not everyone's gonna get a job. Nigga, they started. And these are not everyone's gonna get a job because there's not a lot of job opportunities. Exactly. Yeah, so that's what anybody. They started. But white people the one who built the projects and kept us in the projects. So like. Yeah. Whose fault is that? So if we did that on purpose, but we have that information to know that they did that. It's not past because we know about it. We know it's a trap, nigga. When they brung us here, they did it on purpose. The trap is still working. It's not like the trap is not working. It's still working, and that's because people are holding that mindset that they can't get out of it. Anybody can get out of anything. You can do anything in today's society. You can, but it's harder. It's hard. There's niggas making money for posting pictures of their feet. You can do anything. Not a lot of people making money make like bread, especially in this day and age, nigga. That like you can get. Okay, now before let's say like early 2000s, no. But nigga, that's what you think. White thing people started doing side hustles, selling mixtapes and stuff. They had nothing else to do. They couldn't get a job. Business. My uncle sold mixtapes, and the nigga couldn't get a job. He has a degree. He just didn't want to work. That's just what they want to do. Doesn't matter. And that's you living in the past right there. Yeah, you are living in the past. No, that's not. I'm not living in the past. I'm mentioning it, but I'm not living in it. Yeah, that's not living in the past, bro. We don't have the same opportunities. We don't. That's facts. But we can't keep, bro. We know that it's reality, so we just gotta get up. We gotta do more than we gotta do. Make our own opportunities. But some people like they just can't. You know what I mean? Like I'm not trying to make an excuse, but some people bro. Y'all, we ain't grew up in the projects. We grew up in like suburbs. Neighborhood. Yeah. I ain't grew up in no suburbs.
Exactly.
Here we go.
I ain't grew up in no
This
suburbs.
nigga.
But I'm just saying, like, bro, we okay, yeah, we can say we grew up in the suburbs. We ain't grow up in no projects.
Right, you're right.
Y'all niggas don't know what the projects are like. So I feel like y'all can't really
speak on it.
Yeah, speak on it. For real.
That's a valid point.
I feel like the projects is a lot harder than what we think it is.
Bro, all right, look, my dad had got 2 jobs when he was in the projects. That nigga, I said he was lucky. He said he wasn't.
That's not lucky.
That's not lucky as hell.
That's not a lucky thing.
2 jobs, nigga. That is lucky as fuck.
Because there's not a lot of job opportunities.
Exactly in the projects. How you get 2 jobs in the project? You're lucky as hell.
It doesn't matter where you live. Don't let the niggas know where you live. Niggas don't care. It does not matter where you stay at. If you want to go do something, you're gonna go do it.
You can go do it, nigga. Get a bike.
Bro, a lot of people thinking the same way as you, but don't get the same opportunity as you.
Niggas in Africa walk miles to get an education. They do what they need to do to get what they want.
That's valid. You have to do
what you need.
Unless something is mentally or physically wrong with you, you don't really have an excuse. You're in the hood, okay.
But you do that, but don't get the thing that you trying to aim for. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, then do better, nigga. That's life.
What you mean do better?
Life is not fair.
You don't think niggas are trying to get that opportunity, but can't get it?
Keep going. As you fail, keep going.
Niggas failed and kept on failing and then gave up.
You're not supposed to give up. That's the problem.
That's on them.
The white man controls everything.
They do. That's a fact.
That is a fact.
Like, bro, they're going to, like.
It's not our fault. I
can't explain it.
They control everything.
I understand what you're trying to say, but I just can't word it right. Like, I can't explain it. I understand.
If they control everything, you need to get something that they can't control.
Yeah, but y'all
they control everything regardless.
Yeah, they do control. Bro, you're not supposed to think about that. Just work and do what you got to do. Stop trying to put it on the white man.
All right, look, no. It's like that's what I'm saying. Like, side hustles. Like, not everyone gonna go to you. Someone could be doing the same side hustle as you.
Okay, that's why
they gonna go to them and not you. What you mean, dude?
I'm gonna throw out an example.
What you mean?
You think a white man controls Kanye? This nigga is doing whatever he wants whenever he wants.
That's what it look like. That's what it look like. That's what it look like.
Nah, they control everything.
They control everything. What are you saying? That's what it look like.
The elites are all
okay, but do you not think he's a little bit of a part of the elites?
No.
How not?
The elites are people we don't even know. We would never see. We would never know that.
Kanye is. That's what I'm saying. It look like Kanye living.
Okay,
elites are people we would never see.
There's a black man from Chicago who is a billionaire now because he didn't give up. He kept going.
A lot of black people from Chicago
exactly.
Okay, yeah,
in the project doing the same thing, but can't get that because they can't get that opportunity. What are you saying?
You just have to keep trying.
What is your point, nigga? Are you saying we don't have to like? What is your point? You don't making a point. You just talking.
I am making a point.
What's the point?
What's your point?
You lucky if you get that opportunity. You're lucky.
Lucky of getting a job.
It's luck.
A job.
It's luck and hard work. Getting that hard.
I don't believe in luck. I believe if you do something, you get everything. If you put in the work, you gonna get what you get out,
bro.
Wherever you put out, you get in. So if you work and you apply to 20 places, you gonna get
niggas can work their ass off and still not go to the NFL.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like, come on.
That's luck.
I think that's a different thing.
No, it's not. That's
a regular job. He's talking about that. He's not talking
about
the
same thing. You see how many
NFL is a different story, bro.
Why is that a different story?
A lot of places have to fall into place for the NFL to work for you.
That's the same with job.
Work at Chick-fil-A, what got to fall in place? Nigga, you apply, they hit you back. Okay.
No, because someone else could have took the opportunity from you.
And going back.
So that doesn't mean you just stop. You put in.
You keep going.
You can put in an application for 30 jobs. One of them jobs is gonna hit you back.
You think so,
make
nigga?
some bread. That you just
in the project.
Let me. Okay, hold on. Because what Aaron is saying, he has a point. If you're from the projects, 9 times out of 10, the school system that you're going to isn't the best. So you might be a little illiterate. Go to the interview. You can't speak. You don't know how to sign your name.
You don't know how to do shit.
Yeah,
other high school
system. You're smart enough to go do something by yourself. You don't need the school system. People
don't even get access to all that.
People just don't have.
They don't have the money. What part would you get the project?
It doesn't matter. You have to work for it.
Deal drugs. What are we talking about right now?
This nigga, and then they gonna throw their life away going to jail, and then niggas in jail. Y'all wonder why so much black people in jail.
No, this is why. Nigga. I think I would if I was in the hood and I couldn't get a job. I'm gonna deal so I get a decent amount of money. And
a lot of niggas do the same thing. They do the same thing and still in the hood.
This is what they're
content with it. They're content with it. Now, smart niggas would do it for a little bit, get their money up, and then find another way of income. That's not what they do. They
try to find that way of income and don't get it. You see what I'm saying?
There's so many ways you can make money beating cheeks online. What are you talking about right now?
There's so many ways to make money.
You know how many people will have OnlyFans and not getting no bread, nigga?
That's
not for them.
Bro. There's a lot of ways to make money, but at the end of the day, none of it is guaranteed.
Nothing's guaranteed in life. The only thing that's guaranteed in life is death. You gonna die. So you might as well try until you die.
Okay, you can try until you die.
You might as well keep going until something kills you.
Okay. Yeah, but that's luck. Cam, you in the hood. You in the hood. You in the projects. Right. You don't got the book smarts, but you learn it on your own. Right. How to get right. You hit up them 30 jobs you talking about.
Okay. What, bro? One of them is going to.
And one of them, none of them hit you that.
All them jobs can be ran by white people.
Literally, they probably be like, "Oh, he's a
black-owned business." Okay, you apply to a black-owned business.
There's always something around.
You don't even know how to write your name. You don't know how to read. You can't read the contract.
What grown man does not know how to write his name? I don't think it's a school system that bad, so you cannot write.
Nigga, there are school systems that bad.
They don't teach you how to write in cursive and stuff.
Do you not see Floyd Mayweather how he couldn't freaking read?
Exactly. He could do that before. He can't.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The education in the U.S. is dog shit. Like niggas think that we have a great education. We're like.
Okay, we can write our names. Though.
Yeah. I'm saying like that's not
a bad argument.
Okay, you can write your name, but you might not be able to read the contract. Now that's fair.
You might not understand vocabulary. You might be bad with vocabulary and stuff.
That's valid.
Bad vocabulary. You might not know shit. You might not know meaning to certain stuff that you got to work for and work with. Like nigga, it comes with a lot.
It's still not luck though. Whatever you put out, whatever you get. I mean, whatever you put out, you don't get back. It's a mixture
of luck and hard work.
I think it's 90% hard work, 10% luck.
You put in the work,
and that 10% luck is a strong 10%.
That's valid, but I'm saying it's more about how hard you work. Because whatever you put out there is gonna come back to you.
Bro, you think you're the only nigga doing that though? You know how many niggas are probably doing the same thing and they all shooting for the same thing?
Okay, so you work harder than them niggas. Look. All the niggas trying to get to the NBA. What did Jordan do? What did Kobe do? Work harder than them niggas.
So what about the niggas that didn't make it?
Them niggas ass.
They're not lucky.
No,
it's not luck. It's work ethic.
There's niggas that probably worked harder than Jordan and Kobe. You can't say they worked harder than niggas. There's probably niggas that worked harder.
For basketball?
Yes, basketball, football, anything.
Working out 3 times a day, 2 hours a day. You think niggas doing more than that?
Getting
up 1,000 shots a day.
There's niggas that probably doing 2,000.
I'm talking about back in the day. That was crazy.
Yes. They didn't, and then plus they didn't have the technology you had, so of course they was doing that. They wasn't sitting in the house; they were outside. Them niggas was doing this shit.
You think Jordan was lucky to make it to the NBA? He wasn't.
Yes.
You see the percentage?
Yes, he was a hard worker.
Bro.
Yes, he was a good player.
Look up the percentage. Look up the percentages of making it to the NBA.
Nigga, that shit's like less than 10%.
Yeah, it's small.
It's small. It's luck, nigga.
Yeah, that's a.
He was
only 10% make it that work hard enough to get in there. So
yes, but you have to be lucky too. Just like Lamar Odom, biggest buster is known to man.
Lamar Odom? What are you talking about? You talking about Kwame Brown, not Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom was that nigga.
No, isn't Lamar Odom a bust?
No, he was not a bust. Lamar Odom was that guy. He was good. He wasn't that guy, but he played with Kobe.
Okay, but think about how niggas thought Ben Simmons would be. Niggas thought he would be the next KD.
Hell
LeBron. Ben Simmons was like that though.
No, he's not.
But he's not the next KD, LeBron, whatever.
But nobody's gonna be the next LeBron for right now because LeBron is still LeBron. There's no next LeBron. This nigga is still LeBron.
I mean, that's just another. Anyway, I think it's hard work and 10%.
It's hard work and
I think it's about marketing. To be honest, it's hard work, and then the other 10% is how you can communicate to people. Because if you can talk to people and market yourself, you can do literally anything.
And that's one reason why I low-key quit football. Because like I'm not selling myself.
What you mean?
Like because I just hate that idea of me.
You have to sell yourself though.
I ain't like that.
You go to a job interview. What are you doing? Selling yourself to them.
Yeah, that's true, but not for no damn football.
I feel like everything is hard work and mindset. If you have a bad mindset, but you're a hard worker, you're not going to make it. If you have a great mindset, but you're not working hard, you're not going to make it. You need to have a great mindset and work hard. You just need to put yourself in the right places, bro. Like, a great example is The Pursuit of Happiness. That movie is a great example. That's a true story. That nigga didn't have anything. He was selling machines that no one needed. And he wanted that job working for the broker, being a brokerage. He wanted that, so he was at school, he was homeless, taking care of his child, and he was still learning, and he got to what he wanted.
You don't think a lot of niggas are doing that and still don't make it?
His first year, he made $1 million.
You don't think a lot of niggas are doing that and still don't make it?
What is your point, though?
Like, what's your point?
Niggas not gonna make it so
it's
hard.
It's a mixture.
Luck. That's luck. Niggas that make it is lucky. Niggas that don't.
If niggas put in the same amount of work do the same exact thing,
and
they're going to both make it.
No, they're not. So what are you talking about? It's like me both apply for a college. We both put in the same work.
Got the same
he make it, I don't.
What if y'all got the same GPA? I did everything the same. Academically, y'all not gonna get to the same college.
No.
Y'all both got a 4.6.
Especially if they don't have the same. They don't have enough slots. You know what I mean?
And they don't just give slots to anybody.
That's what I'm saying.
If you have a 4.6 and I have a 4.6, and they have those slots, they're gonna give you the slots because you have a fucking 4.6.
But they might not.
You
have
put in the work.
And guess what? You don't have enough slots. That means you apply late. So guess who that's on? You.
That's unlucky. That's
okay.
unlucky.
How is that unlucky that you applied late? You pay attention.
That's your fault, nigga. You better
early access.
So you look at life as you being lucky or unlucky. That's what you're
I'm not living unlucky,
but like certain situations,
certain situations, the luck has a place in it.
I'll say 10%. Well, it depends.
90% hard work, 10% luck, and that 10% luck is a strong 10%.
If you get hit by a car and you survive, you got lucky. That's
bro.
But
all right. Look at me. Use me as an example.
What are you talking about?
Nigga, the car accidents.
Nigga, what we talking about?
We not talking about no damn car accidents.
That is bad luck. Y'all don't think so?
Yeah. But you're saying that out loud, wishing that on yourself.
Yeah.
You're doing it to yourself.
Wishing that on myself. It's just
that's what you do.
Y'all niggas just yelled that I was cursed. Like, what are y'all saying? What are you saying?
I didn't say that.
Oh, I said that.
Yeah, no, you got.
You're cursed.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But it's just you gotta put the work in. You gotta put the work in somewhere. You can't just go on like
anybody could do anything, bro. Just because you're from the hood, it's harder.
Mm-mm.
It's way harder, but you can do anything, bro.
Mm-mm.
And your mindset is the reason why niggas is like that now, because they're pessimistic. You thinking like that?
I'm not thinking like shit, man. I'm thinking like how reality. That's just reality. That's
basing it off of
what?
I'm
not basing it off of luck.
It's a mixture of luck and hard work.
It plays a part. You literally said it played a part. 10%. Okay, it plays a part. That's what I'm mentioning. I'm mentioning the luck that plays a part. You're mentioning that 90%. I'm mentioning the 10%.
Yeah.
Like your dad applying to them jobs. That's why he got 2 jobs. He didn't just get lucky and they came.
No, because niggas applied to that job too and didn't make it because he took their spot.
So then they take their asses and apply to some more jobs.
They can't make someone else take their spot.
Stop.
Nobody never said this.
No, he said they give up. That's what he said.
A lot of people do give up. That's why
drugs. There's billions of jobs in this world. You just don't give up. You keep going.
If you're in the projects, what billion jobs are you getting?
You can legalize selling drugs now. Like, bro,
weed is legal in like half of the country.
So what you're saying is it's a. Okay, I do agree with that. It's your fault that you're broke.
To an extent, unless you have something mentally or physically wrong. Because if you like handicap,
you can say handicap.
Then that's not really your fault. Like, how you gonna make money? Or if you're like a veteran and they just kick you to the road, then what can you do? You got PTSD, you got a whole bunch of mental stuff going on. You can't go to therapy. You can't do it. So that's different. But a regular nigga, like one of us is in the hood and we're just being bums. We applied to 2 places. They didn't take us in, so now we
just sit in your room all day and don't do nothing.
That's not it.
And you sitting there thinking, "Well, I'm not making
I'm not lucky.
I'm not."
It just wasn't luck.
Cause you sitting in your room all day, not
wasn't
doing
luck.
shit.
It wasn't luck.
Being a bitch.
If you ain't get the job. And you apply to other job and you still ain't get that job. You apply another job, you ain't get that job.
That happened to me.
You apply another job, you ain't get that job.
That happened to me.
It happened to me too as well.
I applied like 10 jobs.
That's unlucky. What are you saying?
I wasn't getting no jobs, but then I got an opportunity because I was paying attention.
Okay,
and you kept going, right?
And then I got me some bread. I'm in a good spot right now.
That's
for the
lucky.
age I am.
That's pure luck because someone else could have took your spot.
No, not if I put in the work.
It don't matter. Niggas could put in work too.
They saw that I was putting in the work,
and you could have took someone's spot that could have been working harder than you. What you saying?
Niggas be doing the exact same work as me,
Why do you look at it like that? Like, why does that matter? Worry about yourself. If somebody working harder than you, they is. But nigga,
I understand what
I'm not worried about knowing someone else personally. It's just that's what happened.
It's life.
That's life.
If you think it's another nigga, doing better than you,
so what are y'all going against me for? What the fuck? What's the point of this convo?
If you think it's another nigga doing better, you gonna be down.
Y'all overthinking it.
I'm not overthinking it. I'm just. That's reality. That's what happens.
I feel like it's reality, bro. Like luck,
that's what happens.
Yeah,
that's bad luck.
Look, bro. At the end of the day, you gotta put some work in somewhere. You can't just hope a nigga gonna get lucky.
That's true.
And you have to do something.
No one's relying on luck though.
Yeah,
that's not what I'm saying. You're missing the point. No one's relying on luck. I'm just saying when you don't get that opportunity,
it's a 1%. You think you're gonna get lucky and get a paycheck tomorrow? No, you gotta go put the work in to get.
He's saying you gotta put the work in. Yeah, you know, y'all understand.
So you gonna get lucky and somebody's just gonna hand you a job?
You're missing the point. You're missing the whole point, Cameron.
You not saying nothing. You have to put the work in. You have to get your ass up out of bed, get on your computer and apply. Get your ass up out of bed, go somewhere and apply. That's work. Work can be the littlest thing.
Like I said, 90-10.
It's 10% luck.
But y'all focus on that 10% still. Don't be just underestimating that 10% and come bite you in your ass.
It's not because I'm putting in the work. That 90% go always outweigh.
Just because you put in the work doesn't mean you're guaranteed the spot.
Exactly.
That's literally what he's trying to say.
Niggas are working hard. Niggas work harder than
important. That's why I said it's 10% luck. It's just the luck of the draw. But that
doesn't mean to give up. I'm still gonna put in that work. If I don't get it,
to give up,
that 90% is always gonna outweigh that 10%. That 90% is gonna weigh on something. You put in that 90%.
So what's the point of that 10%? Then
did he not just? What is the point of that 10%?
No, to you saying
there is no point of that 10%.
So it's 100% hard work.
I don't believe that it's luck.
So it's 100% hard work.
So you believe if you put up 2,000 shots a day, run 1,000 sprints a day, you will make it to the NBA? Just because you put in
hard work
somewhere.
That's worth something.
You ain't going nowhere, nigga.
That's worth something. You're not going nowhere. Hella niggas went to go play basketball overseas. They getting paid. Hella niggas are doing the same baseball overseas. They getting paid.
People are doing the same thing and don't get the opportunity.
Almost going to the NBA, but you don't make it.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about your if you're playing your sport and enjoying yourself and you find that fun and you can do it and get paid. That should be your goal. NBA is cool and all, but if you can make money, if you can make money to play basketball,
you know how many people on this earth?
Yeah, no matter where
you know how many niggas on this earth, niggas doing the same thing and don't get that opportunity.
It is what it is.
If you love basketball enough, you'll play overseas,
nigga.
But Cameron, I think you're missing the fact.
You missing
I don't think it's marketing though, because you can communicate.
Marketing too. If you don't, and it's smart. If you dumb,
marketing has to do with your
mindset. But like a freak of nature, then it's like, where you going?
You can be a freak of nature and be ass.
You can be a boxer rocks and still be a Zion Williamson. You're going to go somewhere.
I don't know.
But then there be niggas that be like 1.0 GPA and they was demons. But
that's not true.
That's not true
at all.
That's
not true at all. I know niggas personally that was like literally the best niggas I ever met at a sport. Didn't make it because of their grades.
Okay, but
why did they not make it? Why did they not make it because of their grades? They didn't put the work in school.
That's not luck, though. That's
they didn't put in the work in school, right? But if they did and still didn't get the opportunity...
But that didn't happen.
Okay, I understand, but I'm just saying there's niggas that put in the work at school, put in the work on the field, and still not get the opportunity.
Because you just said because he didn't have his grades right.
That situation, that's luck. What you just said.
Do you not understand what I'm saying?
What you just said...
I'm not talking about... Okay, scratch the situation. What is it called if you put in work in the classroom and at school, on the field, and still not get the opportunity?
Unlucky.
They're 6'5", 225.
But that doesn't. That
no, you got nothing to say.
That does not mean that you
be like, damn, that's
can't
unlucky.
do anything.
No, I wouldn't. I'm not.
Why?
That doesn't. Just because you didn't make it there does not mean that you should give up on anything.
I'm not saying to give up. No, Cameron, you're
missing the whole point.
Listen, we're right here. You're here.
Yeah, you are missing the point.
We're right here. Listen to what I'm saying. 6'5", 225.
Right.
You got all A's, all B's, and you put in 2 hours a day at the field. You don't go D1. What is that called? Is that being called unlucky or just not putting in work?
It's unlucky.
Okay, then.
No, it's not the end of the discussion.
I don't think about that though.
I'm saying that I was saying that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you can want to go to the NFL, but I was saying at the end of the day, niggas can still make bread regardless. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can want to go to the NFL. You can want to go to the NBA. You can want to go to the MLB. But if it doesn't work out for you, that doesn't mean give up on everything.
No one said give up. There you go with giving up.
Yeah, you go do something else. You just keep going. The NFL didn't work out for you. Go try something else.
So if something don't work out for y'all be like, dang, I was unlucky.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, damn, that's unlucky. Yes, I'm gonna be like that. But
you're not supposed to have that type of mindset. Everything happens for a reason, bro. You're supposed to be like, damn, and then move on.
Yeah, I'm gonna move on. But I'm gonna be like, damn, that sucks. That was unlucky. I put in work and I didn't get the job. That's unlucky.
But from the beginning,
and then I move on.
From the beginning, was we not talking about how people have these opportunities, or not have these, say that they don't have these opportunities, and then keep that, and then that keeps them down, and they don't do anything. That's what we was talking about from the beginning.
Okay, but but with some people, it happens multiple times. It keep happening and happening. Some people, some people are just not strong enough.
I don't blame them for giving up. To be honest,
yeah, you can give up, but if you want to be something, if you want something, you got to keep going.
Okay, and that makes sense.
That's easier said than done, though.
Yeah, it really truly is. But that does not mean, just because it's easier said than done, that doesn't mean you can't do it. Anybody can do it.
Niggas do apply to jobs their whole life and still don't get a job.
I believe that anybody in this world can do anything. Even disabled people.
That's where you lost me.
Anyone can do anything.